Yo, what's good, everybody? Welcome back to L Dubs Boxing. Back with another live. You know what I'm saying? I want to salute everybody coming through the building. Make sure you guys hit the like button, subscribe, all that good stuff. Feel free to drop a comment. You know what I'm saying? Much appreciated. Um, for the guys listening to the playback, feel free to drop a comment, man. If you got any questions, hit me up. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you guys on the playback. You know what I'm saying? Salute to y'all. Y'all can follow me on Twitter at OverJ, scrolling across the bottom. Instagram, L Does Boxing. It's all good. So so this live right here, man. What's up, TJ? What's salute to you? I be in the building. Salute to you, bro. Salute. Um, so I want to break down the this new news about top rank schedule. You know what I'm saying? Bob Arum did an interview. The sources in the description box if you guys want to go check it out. World Boxing News. So salute to them. And we're gonna talk about the schedule and all that good stuff. And then October the 9th is a big day of boxing. I just want to cover some of the stuff that's going down on that day. And then, you know what I'm saying, we're gonna get popping, yo. So salute to everybody once again. And so we're gonna get to it. So in that article, whatever, Bob Arum was talking about some fights that's going to get made. So Joe Smith Jr. going to face his WO mandatory Omar Solimov, October 23rd. Now, so most people remember that date. That supposed to been Bud Crawford's date, but since the Porter fight got ordered, then of course that date changed for him. So that's a pretty good fight. What's up, Chin Smoke? Salute. Smith versus Somalov is a good fight, man. You know, both guys, bring a similar aggressive style. What's up, Hyphy? Salute. Rob 87 in the building. What's good, bro? So it's a pretty good fight. And as you see here, Joe Smith Jr. signed a 2-fight deal with Top Rank. So he's gonna face his mandatory in October and then looking to face Danny Jacobs in the top of the year in NYC. So that's what's up. So and of course, you should have a decent undercard too. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see what happens with that. But yeah, I like Joe Smith. I wanted Joe Smith to unify with Brother BF, but they decided to go a different route. You know what I'm saying? Make some money, fight some hometown fights. So we'll see what come to that. And for Danny Jacobs, man, he'll probably get like a little tune up in or a stay busy fight. You know what I'm saying? We'll see. I like to see him fight at 175 just to get adjusted to the weight if he's going to face a big, strong guy like Joe Smith Jr. So we'll see, though. All right, moving on. So I talked about this in previous lives, but it's definitely worth repeating because it's one of the best fights to me. November the 13th, you're looking at Jamel Herring defending his WO title versus Shakur Stevens. And this is a pretty good fight. He said Jacobs wash. Yeah, we're gonna see. We're gonna see. Yeah, he didn't look good in his last performance. But this fight is going to take place on Veterans Day weekend, which a salute to Jamel Herring for being a veteran and former Marine and stuff like that. So that's what's up. That's a good little promotional thing. I think this is going to be a better than expected fight. Me, like I said, I wasn't too keen. I didn't think that I didn't believe in Jamel Herring, so what I'm saying, he proved me wrong. I didn't think he was going to take this fight. I'm just going to be honest. But, what I'm saying, he going to take the fight. He grabbing this fight with both hands. And both guys want it. And we're going to see, man. It's going to be interesting. Interesting style matchup. And, of course, the winner trying to fight Oscar Valdez, who fights September the 10th. That's pretty decent. The IBF is vacant at 130, but they have a fight scheduled for that title. You got Rock Bernal versus Ogawa. That's August the 20th. That's gonna be on ESPN Plus. So, what I'm saying, it makes sense for Top Rank to pick that fight up because they got business in that division. So that can be another belt added to, a unification for Top Rank. So we'll see though. We'll see. But definitely November the 13th, Jamel Herring versus Shakur Stevenson. So we'll see, man. Everything should be good to go on that one. All right. Moving on. So late November, you should get Josh Taylor defending his undisputed titles versus Jack Colorado, who is a WO mandatory. So look for that probably like November 20th, November 27th. And that's going to depend on what date Bud and Porter get. You know what I'm saying? So it's still a lot of stuff to get worked out, but that's pretty. This fight pretty much done. You know what I'm saying? Um, it's a decent fight for Taylor. He's definitely the favorite. Jack Catterall is a southpaw boxer that can box, know his way around the ring. Not like a big time puncher, but he's crafty in there. And Josh Taylor is just a complete fighter. Can do a lot of things, and he riding the high. So what I'm saying, we'll see, man. I like to see him unified. This should be in the UK somewhere, probably in Scotland. So that's what's up. Hometown fight. Celebrate the undisputed champion. So that's what's up. We'll see what's to it. And then of course, Bud versus Sean Porter is a good fight. Both guys been ordered. They've been ordered to fight. They've been ordered by the WBO. They got 30 days. So around like August the 20th, um, if they don't reach a deal, then they go to purse bid. I think it get made. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of people are skeptical, but I'm not. I think it get made. I think both guys want this fight, and it's a big fight for both guys. And they're looking at sometime in November. So I'm guessing one of those dates. So whichever date Taylor, go on, they gonna go on the opposite. So maybe they might go on the 27th. You know what I'm saying? I'm not sure when Thanksgiving is, but something like that. Maybe the 20th. I can see that. Or, so we'll see. But this is a big time fight, man. This is a fight like definitely that the sport of boxing need. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see. And both guys got a lot of stuff to prove too. So we'll see. All right. So moving on to Lomachenko. So his next fight date is December the 11th. You know what I'm saying? That's on Heisman night. Don't have an opponent yet, and I don't think it'll be Tio, even though this is a fight they want. But I think Tio, he got business he got to handle with Kambosos, and I'm gonna talk about that. So it's good. Look, Lomachenko came back. His last fight against Nakatani looked good. You know what I'm saying? I see some people picking him in the rematch against Teofimo. You know what I'm saying? That's what's up. So it's some interest in there. So that's what's up. Not sure who his opponent is. A couple of names I can run off. Um, Richard Comey sound like a good opponent for that. That's a common opponent of Teofimo, so I can see Richard Comey. Emmanuel Tego, I can see that. Even Miguel Burchett, you never know. Burchett, coming off that loss to Valdez, you never know. You never know. So those is like three names that come to mind that may be able to get that fight. It said Loma wins the rematch. Okay, yeah, I like Teofimo actually, but I'm with you. But that's good though. That create a mandate to watch the fight. So that's what's up. But he did look good in his last fight. So we'll see. And on this undercard, you got Edgar Berlanga. Now Berlanga got like a pretty good. They about to start pushing him, and putting him on some nice little platforms and in some good primetime spots. Now he's on this Lomachenko card, but first he's going to fight on the Wilder Fury uh October 9th card. He's gonna be the fight right before the pay-per-view starts. So that's a great spot. It's gonna be on free TV. Then he's gonna roll back and fight in December. You know what I'm saying? So you already know what type of opponent he might get. You know what I'm saying? In October. Then I think December they might step it up. And then if all goes well, they're trying to have him in Puerto Rico in March. You know what I'm saying? Take him down there and then back in NYC in June. So they got a nice little four fight plan for him. So we'll see how he look and we'll see what type of opponents they put him in there with. And yeah, man, they're trying to turn him to a star. So we'll see. I think he got all the qualities, you know what I'm saying, to be a star. All right. So let me talk about a couple of fighters that wasn't on, what I'm saying, the schedule that Bob Arum talked about, but I'm pretty sure these fights gonna happen. You got unification in the females division, 130 pounds, Michaela Mayer versus Mavet Hamadouche. Now, Hamadouche just fought in the Olympics. She came up short, but I thought she won that fight. She came up short. It was a tough fight. She a dog. And anybody saying her fight, she kind of fight like Ruslan Provodnikov. You know what I'm saying? Just come forward, no jabs, just straight hooks, body shots, and she grinds you down. I think she's like 22-1 with like 18 knockouts. She's not like a big one punch knockout puncher, but she grinds you down over time. And she's strong, like physically strong. So that's a good fight. That's a good style matchup. She's short, like 5'4". And Michaela, she's tall, 5'9", good boxer, can fight on the inside, do a lot of good stuff. She's just coming off a victory over Erica Farias. So This is a good ass unification, and that can set up the winner between Terry Harper versus Hami Choi for undisputed. So that's what's up. So yeah, man, look out for this one. I can see this on the undercard of Joe Smith, October 23rd. You know what I'm saying? Or it can get on either one of these cards. I would like to see it by itself since it's one of the it's a big fight in women's boxing. Like, I mean, if you look at it, it might be at least top five, or I know definitely top 10 biggest fights in women's boxing. So maybe they can do it on by itself. You know what I'm saying? But this a good fight though. So we'll see. Then Arthur BF, he wasn't talked about in that article. The female Ruslan, yeah, she can fight, bro. Yeah, for sure. Yep, she's strong, tough, durable. Her only losses to Daphne Pursoon. Now, Berbiev wasn't on he wasn't in this article, and he's one of the best fighters in the world, and he's a unified champion. So I'm hoping they're gonna have something for him. Not sure, since the Joe Smith fight don't seem likely next, which I think it should. Maybe he gonna hit some mandatories call. My guess, Marcus Brown for the WBC. Marcus Brown was supposed to fight Zerto Ramirez for the interim title back. They had a purse bid. Then the last day, Zerto pulled out the purse bid. Then he went to go sign with Golden Boy, and then he fought Barrera not too long ago, like 2 or 3 weeks ago. So, so that kind of left Marcus Brown without a dance partner, but he still got that number one position. So I'm thinking the WBC gonna order that. You know what I'm saying? And that's a pretty good fight. I favor Brother BF because we always question Marcus Brown's chin, but if he can box his way and get his stuff together, if he's mentally ready, I think he can have some success. But Brother BF, that's a fight he should win. So we'll see what happens with that. He also got an IBF supposedly mandatory, the number one contender, Phelan Mean, who's about to fight August the 7th down in Florida. And he was supposed to fight him a long time ago. He's been mandatory for a hot minute. And I don't know what happened, COVID restrictions, and he just left Rock Nation. Then he got with another team. So we'll see. But that fight should have been happening. So we'll see what Brad BF do. Maybe he might get on maybe they saving him for the Bud Porter undercard. You never know. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying, decent fighter. I want to see him unify. Like I want to see him Joe Smith or Brother BF. He already unified once. So it ain't no thing to do it again. So let's see what's to it. All right, another guy that wasn't mentioned in this article. Once again, you can find the source to what I'm talking about in the description box. Feel free to check it out. Naoya Inoue, one of the best fighters in the world, unified champion at 122 pounds, like real good fighter. Now he just fought in June, and I like to see him back in the ring. You know what I'm saying? He put on a good performance. This another guy that you can see him on the undercard of Bud versus Porter. I think that'd be a good look for him. But you know how I don't know how they're gonna do the logistics if PBC gonna put some fights on the card and then top rank. I don't know how that's gonna work. But maybe he a standalone type of guy. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he can get his own date. So I would like to see, of course, the fight that makes sense for me is the rematch with Donaire, since Donaire won the WBC and they already fought. It was a great fight. They can run it back, unify 3 titles, and then the winner get the Casemiro versus Rigo winner. So yes, sir. But definitely, I would like to see him back in the ring before the end of the year. One of the best fighters in the world and big puncher for his weight, and he a big star. A lot of hardcore fans like anyway. You know what I'm saying? A lot of, I know he high on our pound for pound rankings, and a lot of people don't understand that because they don't know who he's fighting. That's on them. So for guys listen to this, they rock with Inoue, they understand what he do. Hey, it's not on you. It's them. They're gonna have to learn what's good. So a lot of people fall in that category. He said, even in less than stellar, Brother BF is horrible matchup for Brown stylistically. Good luck to him though. Yeah, I believe so too. I mean, Brown gotta be sharp that night because he get hit too much. He had a little fight in April. It was off TV. He fought another Russian guy, Denis Gradovich, but just to stay busy. But yeah, that's a tough matchup for him. I don't know if he got enough power to get Brother BS respect. And he gonna be on the move, and you're gonna have this big dude coming at you throwing body punches. That's gonna be a tough fight. So yeah, looking forward to see Anyway back in the ring. Here's another one that they didn't mention, and this another guy that can be on one of these pay-per-view undercards. Emmanuel Navarrete. Navarrete, one of the most excited fighters in boxing. You know what I'm saying? He always come to fight. He said, who that's why oh boy. Yeah, he don't get mentioned over here. He ducked. What's good with you, Mark? You know what I'm saying? What's good with you, bro? But yeah, Navarrete wasn't mentioned in that article that Bob Arum did. And this another fighter that, he like to be active. I'm surprised he haven't got a fight a fight date. But very excited fighter. My guess he's gonna fight Joey Gonzalez. That's a fight. I think that's a good fight for him. I think it might be with his mentor or something like that. I see they took Jazzy Dickens. He was like number one. They took him out. He about to fight for the vacant IBF in a couple of weeks. And Joette number one. So that's what's up. So I can see that fight happening. And that, like I said, that sounds like a co-main to Bud versus Porter. You know what I'm saying? If Tyron can pick a fight, if they win the purse bid or something, however that should work, I can see him on the undercard. You know what I'm saying? So, and I like Navarrete. I want to see him unify the division, fight Gary Russell, but that's a long shot. Maybe get the winner between Kid Galahad and Jazzy Dickens. That's a good one, but we'll see. We'll see. Featherweight been dormant, so that's what's up, man. That's the top rate. That's what they've been talking about. Some potential matchups and fight cards they potential to have signed and stuff like that for the fall and winter. So we'll see. Now on to this October 9th date schedule I want to speak on. So of course we got the rematch, Fury versus Wilder 3, and the whole undercard pay-per-view card is going to be still intact. Helens versus Kalnaki 2, FA versus Frank Sanchez, and then Jerry Anderson versus Tashenko from Russia. And then on the prelims, I mentioned this before, you got Edgar Berlanga. He's gonna be on that card. He gonna be the fight right before the pay-per-view. Francis Bartholomew versus Alberto Paluyo gonna be on that card. That was originally for the 24th. Paluyo, he had a fight last week. You know what I'm saying? Stay busy fight in Dominican Republic. So that fight is still intact. And there should be some more fights added to that card too. So that's what's up. We'll see. Now earlier that day, we got a card in the UK, BT Sport. Frank Warren gonna have a card. It's a rematch. You're gonna have Lyndon Arthur versus Anthony Yard. Good fight. The first fight, Arthur hurt his hand, and then he basically won that fight with a jab. Then Yard came on down the stretch. So he said, Wilder by KO. Oh, yes, sir. That's what I got too. And Yard came on down the stretch. So it kind of deserved a rematch, you know what I'm saying? And Yard haven't fought since. I know he had a tough 2020, like a lot of people. And he was supposed to fight earlier, then he had to get pulled out of a fight. Now he's supposed to come back August 28th, a tune-up fight. Lyndon Arthur just fought. He looked so in the fight. He got the stoppage victory, but he looked okay. He could have been better. And Yard, we're gonna see how he looked, and hopefully all goes well. And then we'll get this fight October the 9th. So that's what's up. So over there in the UK, that's gonna be like, I don't know if it's gonna be part of the pay-per-view or part of the package, but this gonna be like a build-up, a walk-in into the pay-per-view. You know what I'm saying? So that's what's up. And then also October 9th. So Matchroom is trying to do a card in Liverpool. You know what I'm saying? And some stuff got to happen so we can get this fight. So we got Liam Smith versus Anthony Fowler. Now, this is a good fight. This is 154 pounds. Now, Anthony Fowler, he got a fight coming up this weekend. He got a late replacement opponent, Rico Miller, who is basically a 140-pounder. He fought Ponce at 140. I want to say he fought Jeff Horn on Jeff Horn's way up. And, he's a smaller guy. This is a fight Fowler should win. Fowler been looking good as of late since his last loss. He been looking real good. What's good, F5 player? Salute, bro. Salute to you. So Fowler, good fighter. He in a good stable with Shane McGuigan, and he fighting this weekend. So check him out. He's fighting on the zone card in the UK. Eddie Hearn Matchroom. What is it? Fight Camp. Yeah, so check that out. So Fowler's good though. He's good. And this is a good ass fight because Liam Smith, he always kind of fight. Now his last fight in July, he went to not July, I think when he fought. His last fight, I forgot what I think it was in May. He went to Russia and fought Kubanov, another top top contender at 154. And he lost a close decision. I scored it a draw, but that shit was close as hell. And like it could have went either way. And he went in the enemy territory and he fought his ass off. And of course, Liam Smith is a former world champion. He fought Canelo. He fought Jaime Munguia. So he's a good name in the sport. And this is a good fight. So I want to say both guys from Liverpool. So they can get some fans in the crowd. They should have a nice little atmosphere. You know what I'm saying? And on the undercard, it should be Callum Smith, the return of Callum Smith. You see right there, he's working with Buddy McGirt, which I think is an excellent move. You know what I'm saying? It's just to refresh his mind, get his stuff together, get away from his longtime trainer Joe Gallagher, and get something new. You know what I'm saying? Because I think Callum Smith is a talented fighter, and definitely Buddy gonna teach him some nice little tricks. But he should be on that undercard October 9th in Liverpool. Don't have an opponent yet, but this will be his first fight at 175. So I'm pretty sure they're going to ease him into the division. He's a big guy anyway, 6'3". You know what I'm saying? So he shouldn't have no problems filling out at 175. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I like the link up too. I like the link up. What's up, JC? Salute to you. I like that link up. So we'll see, man, what they have for him. And should be pretty good, man. Should be pretty good. So I'm gonna recap real quick on this top ranked schedule, just in case you guys missed it. So the link is in the description about the interview, the article that Bob Arum did talking about these fights. So Joe Smith Jr. is gonna come back October the 23rd. He's facing Omar Samalov. I messed that up. But his W mandatory. I'm tripping. His W mandatory. He's gonna fight him October 23rd, and then if he win that fight, he's gonna face Danny Jacobs, like in the like March or something like that. So we'll see. That's a big fight in NYC. And then November 13th, you got Jamel Herring versus Shakur Stevenson. So that's a good fight too. That's on Veterans Day weekend. So you know what I'm saying? Nice little promotion. They can build that up. Josh Taylor versus WO mandatory. That's should be November the 20th or the 27th. It depends on how the Bud Crawford and Sean Porter date work. But this is gonna be a hometown fight for Josh Taylor, so that's what's up. You know what I'm saying? He's facing a crafty guy in Calderon, and then Bud Crawford. He should go. Bud Crawford and Porter should go on one of those dates in November. You know what I'm saying? Pretty good fight. It's a big fight. Fight we need. He said, is Jacobs joining ESPN or Smith joining the zone? Is Smith going to the zone? What's up, AOBs? I think Jacobs is a network free agent, but the zone has an option on him. So maybe his next fight might be on the zone. And Smith is on the zone. He's with Eddie Hearn Matchroom, so his fight should be on the zone. What version of WO is Joe Smith holding? It's the regular WO title. He's not super champion, but he's just a regular WO title. They don't have that other stuff. Like they don't have 2 titles and 3 titles like the WBA. So just the WO light heavyweight title. Joe Smith got that. He said easy work for Taylor. You think it's easy work? It's a fight he should win. We'll see though. We'll see. What's next? So keep the recap going. So Lomachenko, he should be back December the 11th. Heisman night. Don't have an opponent yet. Look at guys like Richard Comey. Who else? Who else I say earlier? Maybe Burchett. You never know. Burchett might want to move up. Emmanuel Tago. Now this is honestly, now that I think about it, this is a perfect opportunity for Lomachenko and Devin Haney to fight. You know what I'm saying? You know, Devin Haney is a free agent. That's what they're saying, but he's still working with Eddie Hearn. So I don't really believe he's a free agent for real, because he already announced the date in October. Now I know Lomachenko swerved that fight before, You know what I'm saying? When Devin Haney was his mandatory WBC interim champion at the time, and he swerved that shit. But to me, this should be that fight should be a possibility in my opinion. Because if you're a free agent, you should be. He said, I know his pops, Bill Haney said they can go fight anybody. So this made perfect sense to me. But we'll see. Berlinga's supposed to be on that undercard, and Berlinga is also going to be on the Wilder Fury 3 undercard too, October 9th. So they're gonna keep him busy. So yeah, man, that's what it is, man. Y'all feel free to check out that link I got in the description if you guys want to read up on that shit. You know what I'm saying? He said Haney time. Yeah, that's what's up, man. He talking about October. I want to say him against JoJo, but I wouldn't mind the Lomachenko fight. I'd like that too. I was thinking the same thing. Sign a deal with ESPN and fight. That's what I'm saying. Even not even sign with. Yeah, okay. Sign with ESPN. You didn't say Top Rank. I like that. Okay. He said sign with ESPN. That's smart. And I think they should pursue that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not sure that I don't think Lomachenko scared to fight nobody, but I think, his team moving him the way they're moving him. But it makes sense though. Like if that fight makes sense. Lomachenko gonna come back in December. My man says he's a free agent. That's a fight that should be next. And then if let's say the winner of that fight could go straight to Teofimo, that's what he should do. He should sign don't sign with Top Rank. Sign with ESPN. Sign a 2-fight deal with ESPN. And ask for Lomachenko and Teofimo. But I doubt that happens. I doubt that happens. I think they probably look at either. I think actually, you know what? I don't know, man. I don't know what Haney gonna do. I know he should be fighting JoJo. You know what I'm saying? That's a fight that should be made, but not Top Rank, but Golden Boy trying to make JoJo versus Ryan Garcia. So I don't know. But it's not official. I don't think nobody ducking each other, but that's just the promoter trying to make a big fight. And I feel him. So Haney got the similar options as Lomachenko. You know what I'm saying? He got Comey. He can pick Comey with the right deal. A man will take go. It's another top 10 lightweight he can pick. So we'll see. He said, yeah, I said that because his dad don't want to sign with Bob. Yeah, that's a good move. Don't sign with Bob. I suspect they will they still with Eddie, but they keeping it hush. Yeah, I think so too. They still with Eddie. All roads lead to Haney. We'll see. I think all roads lead to Teofimo Lopez. He got the belts. He got the most belts, but we'll see. We'll see. Those got Twitter fingers. Those guys boxing is so crazy. Those guys should be fighting each other. It should be natural. But the way shit works, these guys can go a totally different route, and then they'll have a fan base to support that. I don't mind Teofimo fighting Kambosos than fighting whoever else and whoever else. You know what I'm saying? He don't necessarily got to fight Haney. Like that shit don't make sense to me. You know what I'm saying? There's no way you can say you undisputed in a division where there's so many questions. Even if the WC said you undisputed, but you got a whole other guy rocking the WC belt. Like to me, that piss me off. You can't have the same belt I have. Those just look too much alike. He said, LW, you should make a vid exposing Canelo. No, that's not my style. You're gonna never see me do a expose on a fighter. You'll never see me do that. That's not me, Rob. I can't do that. That's not how I roll. But it's some shit. All I say about Canelo, and the reason why I don't have Canelo my number one pound for pound is because I feel like the number one guy shouldn't have to put stipulations on these fighters like that. Like I think he's a great fighter and all that shit. And I forgive him for the PED shit, honestly. Now I understand other people say, well, he test positive, we'll never know if he was ever clean before or after. So I get that part. But my thing is, this dude, obviously, well, when he fought Triple G the second fight, I guess it was clean. Nothing but dirty came back, and he walked down Triple G. I'm thinking, damn, he off the juice. He gonna be on the back foot. He gonna be moving. This dude was walking dude down. So that's just me. I was like, damn, but that may not play any part of anything. And he haven't been caught since. And I know Canelo, no matter what people say, and put him down for that drug testing, and I can't knock nobody for that. That dude, he do be getting tested a lot though. They might not display it, but I know for sure he be getting tested. He's probably one of the most tested guys. Donaire, Wilder, yeah, those he be getting tested, but we'll see. He'll never shake off that stigma. So I just feel like as a pound for pound champion or number one guy, he shouldn't have to put stipulations on guys. He shouldn't have to put a rematch. I mean, not a rematch, but a rehydration clause on a Rocky Fielding. He shouldn't have to do that. He shouldn't have to catch weight Amir Khan, bring him up to 55. You know what I'm saying? Like shit like that. He shouldn't have to do that. So I don't know. I ain't mad at nobody though for picking Canelo. He can't fight his ass off though. He said, can you see Heron catching Shakur? I think that fight is tougher for Shakur than people think. I don't like. I don't know about catching him and hurting him, but I think he can pose some problems with his height and reach. You know what I'm saying? And his jab and keeping stuff long and stuff like that, and making turning. If he can make Shakur the aggressive guy and kind of counter punch the count, out counter the counter puncher, I think he can do some things like that. I'm not sure if he can hurt him. We'll see. But I think it is a tougher fight. I agree with that. He said facts. Canelo the GOAT. Yeah, I like watching Canelo fight. That dude slow. He slowed the fight down, and he fight at his pace, and then he do stuff to take you off your game. There ain't nobody coming in there balls to the wall against Canelo, and I don't think people taking enough chances when they fight him, and they ain't gonna never beat him if they keep doing that. He showed Triple G Mexican style. What's good, bro? Ali in the building. He said only fanboys get caught up on that. Yeah, man. I mean, I like Canelo as a fighter. I know what I'm saying. I like this shit that's going on with him and Caleb Plant, man. That shit, that's a bomber, bro, for boxing fans. I want to see that fight. I want to see him become undisputed. I want to see those guys try to win the Triple Crown. Trainer, they try to win Trainer of the Year, Manager of the Year, and Fighter of the Year. I want to see that from the same gym, same camp. Hell yeah, because Eddie Reynoso is a manager. So, and he's managing Canelo's career. So that should be dope. So I want to see that. I think it brings a spotlight to the boxer. And then you can actually see Caleb Plant's story on the big scale. Like that fight, I think that fight will do good, like for real. But, you know what I'm saying? Negotiations. What's good, Ricky E245? Salute. He said fighters show Canelo too much respect when they in the ring with him. Yep, that's facts. Tone Brown, salute, bro. Appreciate you guys coming through. And that is a fact though. That's why I think Benavidez will give him the most trouble because Benavidez, he ain't gonna be I can't see him doing that. I can't see Benavidez boxing on the back foot and being cautious and not letting his hands go, not throwing a 6-punch combination or shoe shining. I don't see Benavidez fighting timid. I don't see that. Not saying he'll win, but I'm just saying I don't see him fighting Timmy. I think he'll take it to Canelo. No worries, L-Dub. Canelo told me the fight happened. All right, that's what's up. That's what's up. If that fight don't happen though, they're gonna replace that date with this the talks. They're trying to replace that date with Ruiz versus Ortiz. You know what I'm saying? That'd be like the consolation prize. He's scared of Benavidez. I don't know about all that, but I think Benavidez will come to fight. I like Benavidez. I like how he fight. You know what I'm saying? He got some flaws too defensively. But I seen him box. I'm not box, but I seen him use his jab and establish his jab, and I seen him come get you. And he ain't no punk. You know what I'm saying? He got a decent enough chin. You know, I ain't the one to go back and nitpick everybody's chin and shit. I seen him get hit with some big shots. I mean, he got dropped by a jab by Graville, but I'm not holding that against him. You know what I'm saying? because I seen that second fight against Gurriel, and he beat the brakes off of him. So it was crazy. I think David Benavidez has the best chance to beat Canelo. Yep, I agree with you, bro. And what round you see Wilder sparking Fury? I got the 6th round. Um, I'm saying late. I'm saying late. I'm saying something like 9 or 10. I mean, I still think Fury when he do knock him out, I think Fury gonna be up on the cards. I just think I think Wilder gonna be quicker to the trigger. I think he gonna his stamina gonna be okay. He's not gonna worry about the tactics not gonna get to him. But I see him stopping him late. Like, but it can be early. I was man, shoot. If it is early, like you say, hey, I'm with that too. But I think he'll be a little bit more prepared for the tactics and shit like that. But it is what it is. I just hope that fight happen, bro. We got too much. Yeah, man, we got too much shit with that. But yeah, that's what's up, man. Salute to everybody coming to the building though, for real. I appreciate it, man. I hope y'all got something from it. Like I said again, y'all can check the description box to hit that link and see what Bob Ram was talking about as far as the schedule for Top Rank for the fall and winter. We definitely got this is the end of July. We got a fight. We got some fights this weekend. He said, I see one of the most brutal knockouts of all time. Shoot. Man, that'd be crazy. I think this time, if he get him down, I think it's a wrap. I think he'll finish him. You know what I'm saying? I do believe that. I just hope it's okay. Yeah, it's gonna be that crazy, huh? But we're gonna close out July. We got a PBC card. Michael Polite Coffee got a replacement opponent. Jonathan Rice. Gerald Washington had to pull out, and then the rest of the undercard stay intact. It's an interesting fight on that card that came out the blue. Well, there's a couple of fights on that card I like, but the Paul Crow versus Justin DeLoach is a good fight. But Andre Durrell, he done sneaked up on on us and got him a fight. He's gonna face Christopher Brooker. It's a fight he should win, but we ain't seen Durrell in a long time, and you know what I'm saying. I don't know. Maybe he got some. I don't know. We'll see what happens, but it's a fight he should win. And I know they're trying to get the Badu Jack fight for the WA regular, which Pascal got stripped of because he tested positive for like 17 PEDs. So yeah, we'll see, man. We'll see. He said I was looking forward to Coffee destroying Washington. Damn, yeah, I know. That would have been his coming out party. Jonathan Rice is gonna be a little bit tricky for him. I think he win. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna say this right now. I hope it don't happen. I'm gonna say it anyway, though. This might be a boring ass fight. I'm just gonna be 100 because Rice don't really give you nothing. Like if you go watch the FA, his last fight against FA didn't look good. He said Andre back from retirement. Yeah, he gonna. I guess he he trying to throw the towel in or some shit. He's facing Chris Booker, Christopher Brooker. I think he's from Philly. It should be on the FS1 card. He said 17 PEDs 4 times. Man, that shit was crazy. Pascal, man, he out of control. Yeah, Galahad getting that IBF next week. Yeah, that's August the 7th. So yeah, August is gonna be a good month of boxing. That's gonna be a good month. Oh yeah. Hell yeah, I'm just thinking about it. The 7th, you got 2 fight cards on the 7th. The 14th, you got like 25 fight cards on one day. I don't know what's going on. They got like a national holiday. I gotta look. I gotta check into that. Is August the 14th a national holiday or some shit or a boxing day? I don't know because they got Tyrain got a card. Franco Maloney. You got Virgil and Mean Machine on the zone. Then you got Buwaxi and Bola on the zone. It's another one. I'm missing one too. Oh, Rigo and Casemiro on Showtime. That's crazy. Y'all gotta have y'all devices on deck that day. And then it's a bunch of little small cards too. We need a missing person report on Tio. I mean, Tio, I forgot to mention him, but they trying to get him to go in September. They're trying to work it out with Triller so they can put him on a September date. Maybe the Oscar De La Hoya shit. Maybe on that, or maybe another fight, or maybe you know what I'm saying. So they trying to do October. I mean, excuse me, September. September for To and Cambosis. To Duck and Haney. Been there before, huh? Rigo Casimiro. Yeah, that's crazy. That whole card is fire. He said To moving funny, fam. Yeah, he been disappointed. I'm not even gonna hold you. What's up, Andre? I'm not gonna hold you. Can't wait for To to take that loss. Cambosa looking like a damn monster. That dude, he a gym rat. I mean, I still like Teofimo. Conor Ben, yeah, Adrian Granados. I think this a Conor Ben fight. It's a Conor Ben fight for sure. Granados has passed it. I seen him fight live on the Areola Ruiz on the card. I thought he edged that fight out, but he shouldn't have been struggling that much with that guy. And I think Conor Ben might be too explosive for him. I don't see Conor Ben knocking him out though, but I can see him actually winning a clear decision. But we'll see. Ronaldo's is tough and game. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see. Um, the best fight on that card is Tommy McCarthy versus Chris Billings Smith. That's the best fight on the card. And then you got some other dudes. That's a good card though. Eddie Hearn match. Was it Fight Camp? To beats the hell out of Cambosa. I think, yeah, that's why I think like Cambosa can get all boxed easy. Teofimo really don't have to all box him and move around. All he gotta do is be in position to counter punch. And that's one of his specialties. Tio said he had trouble making weight way back versus Nakatani. This prolonged lightweight not good for him. Yeah, and then after that, he talking about he's good. He got with a nutritionist and stuff and all that shit. I don't know, man. I don't know how to take him. The signs of Teofimo tripping was after the Nakatani. When he talking about he want to fight a tall guy and the weight shit. So we'll see. I think he's straight though. I think he's straight. I don't think. I'm not sure with unification. He got to even worry about that. Well, he got multiple belts. This is first time fighting with multiple belts. So I don't even think he had to worry about the 10-day weight shit. Ben is chinny. He ain't doing shit at world level. Okay. Mm. I like Ben. I like how he been coming along. T.O. Pop's annoying dude, a clown. What's up, DB? Salute, bro. Salute to you. Aob said Cambosa need to give his video guy a raise because them training videos making me believe. Yeah, man, that's what's up, man. That's what's up. Watching him fight though, he's a good aggressive guy. He got problems with guys who move. I mean, Mickey Bay was outboxing him until he got caught late in that fight. I think that was the knockdown got him the decision. And Lee Selby beat him. Y'all can go watch that shit all day long. He beat him. And Teofimo can do some of the same. And not only did they all box him, they was touching him. So imagine Teofimo, who came up as a boxer puncher before he started having these highlight reel backflip knockouts. So he got that in his game. So if he got to go to that, I think Teofimo will have success, and Teofimo will beat him to the punch when they about to exchange. So yeah, said peace chats and boxing heads. Yes sir. I got banned by TKO. Yeah, I can see that. Man, I would love to see Granados get one, but I mean, listen, he had a tough year 2019. Danny stopped him in 4. Robert Easter was like that fight was back and forth. Robert Easter probably touched him. He landed over 200 some punches in that fight. Then it's a reason why he came back and fight in Mexico in somebody's backyard. And then they got him on the Luis Arreola card. He fought a guy that I thought he should have won, and he looked average in that fight. And Ben been going up. He ain't having no ups and downs. Like ever since like he beat Formella, that's probably his coming out party, whatever, because that's a comparable fight to Sean Porter. Sean Porter didn't have Formella hurt. I mean, Ben had him hurt a bunch of times. So Ben, he got a nice little rise. He been looking good. Bro, I seen videos of Tio before he got COVID. He looked like he was a solid 160. Damn. Tio versus Cade Taylor, those solid fight. Katie Taylor got a fight coming up September 4th versus Jennifer Hahn. She's gonna defend her undisputed titles, and hopefully she can fight Amanda Serrano, who fights like a week before her. That's a big fight. I want to see that fight, but she might have some mandatories though, so we'll see. You see that verse yesterday, Mini Max? Yeah, I seen that shit. I seen it. That was easy work. I had Selby. Yeah, Selby won that fight. Being a workhorse and actually walking around at welterweight, perform way better at the weight. Yeah, I think I seen him. I didn't have a chance to holler at him, but I seen him when I went to Devin Haney versus Linares. Yeah, he solid guy. He ain't like the biggest. He don't like the biggest welterweight to me. Like he was probably about 6 or 7 pounds away from fight. Well, I ain't no expert, but he didn't look crazy. He was in some good shape. So yeah, I like Ben. I like his attitude towards boxing, and he's willing to grow. He's only 24, yo. He got a nice little ways to learn and a learning curve. He said beat Selby. I agree. I thought Selby won. I'm surprised Kambosos got that decision in the UK. I ain't gonna lie. Ronaldo's garbage. Would like to see Granados catch a break eventually, but I don't like him fighting above 140. Yeah, I agree with that too. I agree. I think the opportunities came 140, and they basically use him as a damn journeyman. So Granados too small. Now, you know what? I think Granados might be taller than Ben. We'll see tomorrow at the press conference. But actually, I think Granados might be the bigger guy. And I know that's weird. I think, like my man just said, I think him fighting 140 was his best weight. But when he fought Sean Porter, he was like 160 when he fought Sean Porter, 165 or some shit. When he fought Danny, he was in the 160s, like overnight rehydration. I think he's gonna be the bigger guy. I think he's taller than Ben. I want to see how they match up, but I actually disagree with that. I think Ronaldo's gonna be the bigger guy, but explosive, I'm with you on Conor Ben for sure. But I don't know if he's too small, but strong and explosive, I'm with you on that. Ebony, number one in my book. I mean, I think Ebony is probably number three priority wise for female boxers on the Eddie Hearn Matchroom stable. You know, Katie Taylor number one, Terry Harper two, then Ebony. And the reason why I say that, she's coming off a loss. She got a fight coming up already. You got champions that still don't got no. They got a fight date, but no fights. Like Savannah Marshall, whose name is linked to Carissa Shields. It makes sense for her to have an opponent that fans recognize, and she's a good fighter. And I think she is going to be Carissa Shields' toughest fight right now. But build her up. You know what I'm saying? Don't wait until she fight and then, like, nobody haven't heard anything about Savannah Marshall until she fights somebody that she should beat. Then all of a sudden, people saying she's gonna knock out Carissa and all this shit. My thing is fight all the Carissa's opponents, past opponents. She fought two of them. She beat one in her pro debut. Then she stopped Hannah Rankin, so that's cool. So go after Hannah Gabriels. Go after um Vimke Hermans. That's you know what I'm saying. That makes sense to me because that's the same shit Holyfield did. Fight Tyson's all his opponents, and that would build more credibility than fighting a lady like 42 years old and you getting her on 3 days notice, and now fans are saying, man, off that performance, she can beat Carissa. I bet. So I feel like they should have an opponent for her already, and they announced fight camp like June the 14th. Her fight date is August 14th. That's 8 weeks, 2 months. Still don't got no opponent. See, I don't like shit like that. And then when she fight some no hoper, then they're gonna be saying, man, she really need to fight Carissa. Man, come on, bro. Like you ain't tricking nobody with that shit. You just clout chasing. Who would you pick if Serrano and Taylor fought? Man, that's a good ass fight, man. Um, I'm gonna pick Serrano because I like her, but Kay Taylor is the favorite in that fight, and it all comes down to footwork. Now we gotta see if she can take that power. She's slowing down. If you watch her fights recently, she's slowing down, and definitely the power is going to play a factor going to the body with Amanda Serrano. She got 30 knockouts. And I definitely think that going to be a factor. And she cut easily. So that's why I'm rocking with Serrano, but I can see Katie outboxing her. He said, LW, you need to get yourself a job at PBC, a top rank. Now it's just crazy, man. I appreciate that, bro. If them dudes will have me, you know what I'm saying? And just make sure I'm in the cut somewhere. Got my own little space. We cool. You know what I'm saying? I said, we'll be cool, bro. I mean, Ali, he said Ben was saying on his YouTube page how you don't have to cut water weight to make. That's what's up, man. That's smart. That means he's keeping himself in shape year round, stuff like that. He looking pretty good shape when I seen him. I have a feeling Lee Scott on his way to be the next Eddie Futch. Let's get it. Now that's the one I call like shit. Like the 2 days after Wilder suffered his first defeat, I was like he should pick Malik Scott. So I'm glad. So this shit ain't surprising to me. So I'm just when I see him the interviews and people giving him praise, and I'm like that's what's up, man. Give my man his shine. Who you got, Earl? Man, I like Earl Spence. I like Earl Spence UD. I think the fight gonna be tricky early because he gotta get used to the speed and the angles. But I think Earl gonna keep it basic and consistent. And then my key to the fight, if the referee gonna allow Spence to work inside, because those guys gonna get in some. They're gonna tangle up. You know what I'm saying? Because and Spence gonna work in the inside. How quick would the referee be to break that shit up? Because Manny don't fight inside. Period. He don't even clinch. He just stop. And I can see Spence getting on the inside and just working, and that's gonna slow down Manny Pacquiao, his legs a little bit. Excuse me, Manny fights in spurts anyway, and I think Spencer ended up winning a nice little comfortable decision, 9-3, 8-4. How crazy would it be if man? Listen, that'd be nice because I have to admit I've been giving Heron. I haven't been believing in him. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna hold you. I didn't. He didn't have the right energy. So I guess, well, to me, he didn't have the right energy. But he talking all the good shit now. So if we beat him, hey, that's what's up. He said Ebony is determined. Yeah, she got to fight. Who's she fighting? Bet Connolly. Let's see. She should get another world title pretty soon. I want Marsha versus Franchon. Franchon should get that undisputed run back. Ellen Celarus. They should reschedule that pretty soon. That might be on the Oscar De La Hoya undercard. And listen, that's a tough fight for Franchon. I'm trying to tell you. Ellen Celarus is very awkward, and she's not the technical, the basic technical boxer, but she's strong. She's durable. You know what I'm saying? And Franchon not like the most accurate puncher and stuff like that. And she wore down late in fights too. But I like her dog though. So I think that's gonna be a tough fight though for her. But yeah, Marshall and Franchon down the road. I want to see Marshall beat all of Carissa Shields' opponents, former opponents. Try to fight Raquel Miller. Like that's been a Carissa Shields nemesis for a long time. Fight her. Taylor ain't looked that good in her last fight. Yeah, I know. She been slowing down to me. Like honestly, I think her last performance, when I was like, damn, she nice when she fought Rose Valente. Now she got the footwork and all that shit, but I think she's slowing down. She been getting cut a lot. The fight she had against Lenartu at 140, that was a tough fight on her. That was rough. Yeah, I think Earl grinds out a decision. Yeah, I like Earl in that fight. You think Chocolatito go after Ramazan? Yeah, they're gonna fight the winner. Hold on. Let me go back. Does he go after Ramazan? Shit. That's his kryptonite. um, you know what? I think he will. If he don't, if he don't go back after it, but if he fight like Ioka about to fight September the 1st against Francisco Rodriguez. So and let's say Chocolatito beat Estrada, get the 2 belts, and so Ramazan win. If he be like, I'm cool. Let me go get this WO belt first, and I'll come back and holler at you, and then I'm okay with that because a lot of people don't think he gonna beat Son Ramazan. But if he goes get it, if he go back and try to get that, you gotta give Chocolatito some props because that was a crazy knockout. I'm just trying to see AJ and Wilder both get knockouts. I think they will. I think AJ gonna stop Usyk late. Cause I'm seeing the fight playing out like the Bellew fight early, where AJ is in position to counter, and we seen Bellew hitting Usyk with those shots down the pipe. Imagine AJ. That's how I see it. But we'll see. It's a lot of stuff that can happen in that fight. Who's your guess for Tank's opponent in October? I don't think Tank not fighting in October. That shit got Fury messed that up. Fury messed that up. I think Tank probably get pushed back to December. You know what I'm saying? Or if he fight this year. But his opponent, man, I don't know, man. It's so hard, bro. Because he can from 30 to 130 to 140 and fringe fighters at 147. He got hella options. Like I can see him going up to 47 and fighting a fringe guy, like an undefeated guy, and they making him a big deal. I can see that, and I can see him fighting at 130 if we can get stuff together. I don't know, bro. I said Isaac Cruz, but Isaac Cruz fell out the WBA ranking, so I don't know. It can be anybody. What's up, Conor Local Sports? Salute, bro. Salute. I think. Let me see. Let me see this one. I think Christina Hammer would beat Savannah Marshall. That would be a tactical fight. See, the thing is, the reason why I like Savannah in that fight because old girl would be on her. She'd be on her bike, hopping around the ring. Her jab is nice though, but I wonder would she sit there long enough to get Savannah's respect. But that's a good fight though. That's a fight she should try to get. Yes, I really like Mean Machine versus Ortiz. That fight definitely got not going the distance. Yeah, I like that fight. Good fight. Tank, yeah, see something like that. If Jamal James win on the Spence Pacquiao undercard, yeah, I can see that. That's a tough fight for Tank though. That's a tough ass fight. I think Savannah beats everyone but Carissa. Yeah, I don't know. See, you may be right. I know she'll have tough fights with Hannah Gabriels. Hannah Gabriels will be able to use the ring and set her up, walk her into some shots. I think Fresh On will give her a tough fight. I think Shadeja Green will give her a tough fight. Look out for her coming up. Who's James fighting? He's facing Raz Butayev, 13-0, like 9 knockouts. He had like a crazy ass amateur career. He was like 350 and some crazy shit. I don't know his record off top like that. But he's a mandatory for Jamal James' regular title. And them guys supposed to been fought. So yeah, they're gonna announce that card pretty soon. Yeah, he's good, bro. Hey, I favor him over James in this fight. Honestly. I think he's good. Yeah. I got him winning. But it's a 50-50 fight in my eyes. Yeah, he's good. He's good. He said, you need to stop. Nah, bro, we cool. We cool. You know what I'm saying? No beef or nothing, but we cool, man. Salute to you, Rob. You my man. But we cool, bro. So yeah, man. Salute to everybody, man. I'm gonna close it down. I appreciate you guys' comments and all that good stuff, man. I'm gonna try to come back probably Friday. Me and Connor gonna do the show on his channel. Y'all feel free to check that out. Connor Local Sports. 5 West Coast, 8 on the East Coast. Feel free to check that out. We be chopping up about boxing. But I'm gonna try to come back. Definitely Friday. Who's next for Lemieux? Not sure, man. Not sure. I can see him in some good. I know he's like number 2 in the WBC, so he's right there. Maybe he get the winner between Benavidez and it was Katagi for the the regular. Maybe they franchise Canelo and they can fight for the vacant WBC title. I don't know, but yeah, Lemieux, yeah, he should have some. Like I can see Berlanga. They trying to get a fight for Berlanga to fight Lemieux. I can see that. But he said, "What fights are you looking forward to?" Man, I'm looking forward to Granados and Conor Ben. I'm looking forward to Gabriel Magistri versus Cody Crowley. That's on August the 7th. Man, I'm gonna give you off the wall names. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna get no the big names. I'm looking forward to Arnold Barbosa versus Antonio Moran. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking forward to Mark Marcelo versus Julio Ceja. That's on the Spence and Pacquiao undercard. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we're gonna rock like that. I'm looking forward to Jantu Nakatani versus Angel Acosta, September the 10th. Like I'm gonna hit you with those fights. You know what I'm saying? Yes, sir. I ain't gonna hit you with no big shit. But I'm looking forward to everything. So pretty much me saying that it's just I'm looking forward to everything. I'll be watching all the fights, bro. Evander Holyfield's son fighting this weekend. I'm trying to watch that shit. He said, peace to you, bro. Yes, sir. I'm gonna close it down. Wonder who Burchett fighting after that beat. Yeah, that's a good point. I'm not sure, man. They're gonna have to bring it down a notch or two. We'll see. Yeah, okay, yeah. The coach. Yes, sir. Okay. Javier Centeno. Okay, salute, bro. Yeah, for sure. Looking forward to that. The Mew versus Belanga. Yeah, that'd be fireworks. He said you need to stop all these channels and stuff. But nah, man, I don't. Nah, that ain't my thing, man. We cool. We cool. I don't got no. I don't got nothing to prove no more. When I first started YouTube shit, I was on that type of time. But now I don't got nothing to prove. I'm just gonna be honest, bro. It's crazy. I never thought about this hatch. I know me, man. I thought Burchett was gonna win that fight. Had a chance. I got caught. I did too, man. I'm with you. I'm right along with you, bro. I got caught up in the hype. I should have listened, man. I lost $50 on that fight too. So I believe now. I don't think he beat Shakur though, but I believe. I believe now. So it's all good, man. Salute to everybody. Make sure you guys have a good day. You know what I'm saying? Feel free to drop a comment, you know what I'm saying? All that good stuff on the playback. If you made it that far, I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? He said he exposed Burchett. Oh man. Yes, sir. The Mew and the Canadian GOAT. Yes, sir. All right, man. Salute to everybody, man. Y'all have a good one. I'm out.